Good afternoon, peoples.
Good afternoon.
It is another bright, beautiful, sunny day in South Carolina.
So in this week's video, we're going to be checking out some popular and unique attractions in this area of South Carolina.
If you guys didn't see last week's video and you have no idea where we are in South Carolina, we are in the northwestern corner. Riley is not interested in waiting and she's ready to go.
She's trying to start the trip.
We are staying in Travelers Rest, which is just like 20 minutes north of Greenville, South Carolina. So this is kind of the area that we're exploring.
We are starting here at a little hiking trail. It's kind of just a little random pull-off on the side of a highway. So if you don't know it's here, you'd probably miss it.
Definitely miss it. I almost missed a turn myself.
But it's called Wildcat Wayside. And it's a mile loop to see a couple of different waterfalls. As you can hear, we are right off the side of the highway.
Everyone knows the most beautiful things in the country are right off the sides of the highway.
We were also hoping that a boiled peanut guy was going to be here. A lot of the reviews, so there's a man who sells boiled peanuts. He does not appear to be here. So we'll have to find some boiled peanuts elsewhere. Because
although we are from Virginia, that is famous for boiled peanuts, Candice and I have never had a boiled peanut, so it seems to be famous down here too, so it seems it's something we should try to get while we're here.
we've made it to the upper and biggest falls. Can you hear it roaring behind us? No? Huh. That's strange. It's weird.
Pretty dry. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's supposed to be water. What's really funny, sorry, I just tried to pinch the camera like it was a phone, is there's this sign right here. It says, the falls are more dangerous than they look. Well, from here, they don't look like anything. We had read that there's a chance that there wouldn't be anything flowing.
Yeah, it hasn't rained very much here recently. The other smaller waterfalls we passed did have some water. I bet this one is cool when there is water flowing over top of it.
I mean, people have died here, so it has to be cool. People don't just die for no reason.
Got about 4/10 of a mile left, I believe, to complete the loop. And then maybe we'll go try to find some boiled peanuts somewhere else.
Yeah. Actually, after this, we're doing something different. So unless we find something cool on the trail, we're just going to see y'all at the next place. But from here, we're heading to a very neat place, a very beautiful place. Some might say, a pretty place. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, prepare for pretty.
Fred W. Sims Chapel, also known locally as Pretty Place, is an open-air chapel located at the YMCA Camp Greenville in Cleveland, South Carolina. Built in 1941 by Fred Sims, it is situated on Stone Mountain at an elevation of 3,200 feet overlooking the Blue Ridge Mountains. It is visited by approximately 300,000 people each year. Pretty Place can be rented out for weddings or private events. Check out our description below for more information.
So we've driven, what, about 40 minutes? Down from Pretty Place. Of course, all the fun horseshoe turns and all that stuff. Thank God I grew up where I did and I can drive back crazy mountain roads because that's what we used to do. So, we have come to Poinsett?
Poinsett.
There is no T. Poinsett Produce to get boiled peanuts. These are a Virginia staple for sure. I think they're just a southern staple overall. I asked him if they had boiled peanuts and he said, yep. And then there was like a 5 to 7 second pause and he was like, do you want some? And I said, yeah, man. He said, how many pounds do you want? I said, the smallest size that you have.
Quite a large small size.
Which is this. And he just reached in with a big old ladle into a boiling bucket of water and pulled out peanuts. Now, I'm gonna be honest, because that's what we are. They're odd looking.
They don't look tasty.
Boiled peanut time.
Peanut cheers.
Get you a peanut. I'm gonna do this one-handed here, because you do not eat the shell. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, y'all. My first boiled peanut is a quad.
What are they normally? 2?
2? Sometimes 3.
Oh, I got 3.
Okay.
I didn't eat it.
Just tip it back. Don't eat the shell. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, she's gonna hate this. They're soft. I was not expecting them to be so soft, but they've been boiled, so that makes sense.
They're not awful. My one didn't want to come out.
They drip. Can you see the drippage? Which is not, I don't know, I thought they were boiled and then dried. I thought that's just how they were cured. I had no idea that they were gonna be
I'm gonna try them.
very salty.
How did you open your soda?
This hand right here.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I don't love the texture.
that's why I said she wasn't gonna like them. I didn't expect them to be soft.
I do like the saltiness. Do I like my Pepsi?
I could see the interest. I think if you grew up with these would just be totally awesome.
But this is a cute place. There are a ton of peaches right in front of where we're sitting and they look delicious.
Yeah, they have meat, they have cheese, they have eggs, they had grilled peanuts, fried peanuts, smoked peanuts, and salted peanuts, and these I had to ask for. So they have pretty much everything you want.
And barbecue peanuts.
Yeah.
So come on down to Poinsett Produce, get you some boiled peanuts.
Yeah,
Say it like that, boiled peanuts.
Yeah, I've been twanging up my accent a little bit when I'm down here. Kind of helps you get really good service. I say, hey, y'all got it? Well, nope, don't do that, Andrew. Okay, I'm just joking. It's gonna get cut out.
Boiled peanuts. So we're gonna leave here and we're going to go check out a pretty and cute covered bridge.
Specifically,
The only one left in South Carolina.
the last one left, named Campbell's,
Like
the soup. See y'all there. So the last time we saw covered bridges was in Ohio, and we were able to drive across them, so we were thinking that we could here as well. Turns out you can't. So Riley and Candice are staying in the car for right now, and I'm just checking this place out by myself, and then Candice will take a turn. Riley's a little tired today, so we're trying to be easy with her.
Constructed between 1909 and 1911, Campbell's Covered Bridge is the only remaining covered bridge in the state of South Carolina, a state that once had 20. The 38-foot long, 12-foot wide pine structure that spans Beaver Dam Creek was built by Charles Irwin Willis. The bridge is named for Alexander Lafayette Campbell, who operated the grist mill just downstream of the bridge.
We have made it to our final spot for the day here in South Carolina, for this video at least.
We are standing on Poinsett Bridge. Here it is. It was built in 1820, and it is the oldest bridge in South Carolina. It's also said to be potentially haunted. Ooh. Why is it potentially haunted? Well, one thing I read said that the workers who built the bridge sometimes like to come back and hang out, which sounds like a less spooky story than the next one. The other story says that a lot of the workers, while they were working on the bridge, contracted what they believe was malaria, and that one or two workers may in fact be like entombed in the stone here, so they haunt the bridge.
Oh, the workers come back as ghosts to see their work.
Yeah.
I thought you meant they came back after hours to inspect their work and some of them died. That makes
No.
way more sense. I was like...
No, one story is kind of like, oh, that's cute, and then the other story is like, oh.
Now, I have heard that people come here at midnight, specifically, in hopes to see the ghosts, because I guess that's when ghosts visit. We're always about the witching hour. Like 3 a.m. is when weird things happen, but for some reason, midnight, this is the place to be. Now you're saying, okay, cool, it's a bridge, but we're going to go down below to show you why it's such a cool looking bridge. Yeah, that looks a little bit cooler. Now I understand why people would want to come back as ghosts to inspect their work. I was like, I mean, it's not even that good of stonework. I don't know why, but no, this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. We did think you actually had to walk a little ways to see the bridge. There's like an all trails hiking trail that says 0.8 miles, a little loop-de-loop that you can do. I guess that's just if you want to walk through the woods, because the bridge is literally like right across the street from the parking area.
Mm-hmm. That is going to wrap up another South Carolina video for Riley Roams.
In next week's video, we're going to be checking out specifically Travelers Rest, South Carolina, and showing off the cool Airbnb we're staying in.
Our Airstream Airbnb. Spoiler alert, it's pretty neat. So we hope you guys have enjoyed everything you've seen today. All the details is going to be in the description below. And as always, we'll see y'all somewhere.
Thanks for watching Riley Roams. Click subscribe to keep up with all of our latest travels, and don't forget to click that like button too.